Today we're here at Dragon's Mouth. I think a man called John Calder was the first non-Indian to come to this place. When he came here, he described this place as terrible winds coming out of the Dragon's Mouth, sulfur smell that killed all the trees for about a mile below the Dragon's Mouth. The Crows believed that it was a bull that used to live and suck up people when they came close to it. And the bull was so big that there were a lot of people in his belly. Our legends tell about a boy that was the son of the sun, and so the little boy said, "Grandmother, I'll never go to that place. I won't go there. But tell me where it is and I'll be sure not to go there." And sure enough, the old red woman gave explicit instructions not to go there. She said, "Don't cross the stream, and then don't go over that tall hill there, and then don't cross the valley. And then when you see a red hill on the other side of the valley, don't go there, because that's where the big bull is. If you go there, he'll open his mouth and suck you in, and you can't get out and you'll die." And so the little boy waited and waited, and then when old red woman left, he took his teepee pole, short teepee pole, like a pole vaulter, and his bows and arrows, and started going across the river and up the tall hill and across the valley, and looked across, and there it was, the red hill. And so he started walking by, and he knew the buffalo was there. And so he went by there, pretended not to notice him. And so the bull opened his mouth and sucked him in, but he had his teepee pole, and with it he propped his mouth open so that he could not close it. And so without going into his stomach, he stopped. He was inside the mouth but not going to his stomach, and so he went in. So he went inside the stomach and looked around, and there were a lot of people there. Some were dead, and some were dying, and some were still alive. And so he looked around and he said, "What kind of people are you? You don't do anything to help yourself. You are lazy and good for nothing and stupid. You should try to find a way out. What kind of people are you? You're good for nothings." And so he started looking around, and then he saw his kidneys. And he said, "Big brother, elder brother, what do you use this kidney for?" And the buffalo said, "Little boy, leave that alone. That's my sharpening stone. I use that to sharpen my knife. Leave it alone." And so he looked around and he touched the lungs, and he said, "Big brother, what do you use this thing for?" And the buffalo said, "Leave that alone. That is my drum. I use it to make drum, and then I use it to suck people in. Leave it alone." And so he still looked around, and he found something moving up and down. So he touched it and he said, "Big brother, what is this good for? What do you use it for?" And he said, "Oh, that's what I use to think about things. That is what I use to remind me of things. That is what I use to work out problems. Leave it alone." So the little boy took his knife and he jumped up and cut off his heart. And he said, "Why, you good for nothing. You don't need nothing to think about things." And so the buffalo fell down dead. And so he took his teepee pole and went inside and chased all the people out. And then when they came out, he chased them away. He said, "You are good for nothing. You are not like crows. You don't have any ambition. You don't try to save yourselves, and you are lazy and good for nothing and stupid. So you should not call yourself crows. I'll chase you away." So after that, he came back and he told the bull that he could not move from then on. And he said, "You will stay here and you will be able to breathe out, but you can't breathe in and suck in people. And he said, I will put a guardian by you so that whenever you try to get out, the guardian will be beside you. And he will growl, and he is a mountain lion. And so this is the buffalo bull that used to suck in people and now only sucks air out. And then the mountain lion is over there and it growls most of the time. So that's what they turned into, the bull and the mountain lion. And that's what happened here. When we come here, we try to appease it and make sure that they don't come alive again and destroy people and do something terrible to the people. So that's why we come here, and we don't pray to it, but we give him smoke, tobacco, or something, or just say a few words to it, to say we know you are there. And we believe you are there, but you are in a good place. So don't try to do anything else. So stay like you are. Yeah, people think you're superstitious and all this, and you do it. So we do it, silently.
Could you say that in Crow? Could you?
Do you want to do new Kamich the Cheje Sucker, near a Gologon Kakarosh de Sa. Bug. That's what the old people used to say, so that's why they came up here.
Could you give us the Crow names for the mountain lion and the buffalo?
The Ishpia Agihashtacha, and for the mountain lion, and the cheetah bear. The bull that sucks in people.